We got breaking news on a day of daddy daycare. That's why the boy is here. Give me the mic, son. As the Chicago Bears, per Adam Schefter, have placed Tremaine Edmunds and Roschon Johnson on IR and have signed Britton Brown and Carl Jones to the active roster. We got to talk about what kind of implications this will mean for the team moving forward, and can the Bears overcome all of these injuries? All that and more in today's episode of the Windy City Breeze Sports Talk Daily. Let's go. Now, if you are new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the page. You do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel, the only channel talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talks. So make sure that you get in tune with us, man. Also, the only channel that's willing to drop breaking news with a baby in their lap. No, man, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys for showing love as always. Listen, this one sucks. As Tremaine Edmunds and Roschon Johnson go to IR, I know a lot of people look at the Roschon Johnson portion of this and say, who cares? It's Roschon Johnson. He hasn't really been able to do much as a running back on this team anyway. He's been very, very instrumental in the special teams game. Some of the things that you've seen Roschon do have been, some what's the right? I almost said that was about to get crazy. He has plugged a lot of holes on that special teams unit, especially in kickoff and punt coverage. But the big name on here, of course, is going to be Tremaine Edmunds. And listen, he has had a stellar season this year. When you look at what Tremaine has been able to do for this Chicago Bears team, I mean, honestly, he's one of the key pieces that this defense has had that you've been able to count and rely on. And it seems like he's likely to miss at least the 4 weeks here, but possibly even longer on this IR stint. The hope is, though, that the Bears are going to be able to stay the course without him. Biggest problem is he is one of those interception leaders, one of those opportunistic players that you've really see dominate in this space. He's got 4 interceptions on the season already. I believe he was leading this Bears team in interceptions, and he's one of those pieces that you've been able to count on to make things difficult, not only just in the pass coverage game, but also in the blitzing game. When you get him near that line, even if the pass is getting off, he's able to get the hands up. You're seeing some of those passes deflected. So a major blow to the Chicago Bears defense, already dealing with no Tremaine Edmunds, who the hope is that we're going to get him back here sooner than later with the hamstring injury. But and when you do, listen, once you get Tremaine back, you'll be a little bit better. Tremaine can play that middle linebacker position. I'm sorry, once you get TJ back, I said Tremaine there. Once you get TJ back, you will feel a little bit better in that situation because you'll have a guy that can play that middle linebacker position. But as of right now, you're working with Ruben Hippolyte II in that spot. And Ruben Hippolyte II, a player who is very, very confident in his game and in what he's able to do. The hope is that he's going to be able to get out there, and he's been in the books. He's been in the playbook. He's gotten the mental reps in that he needed to get in, and he's going to be able to get out there and give you an impact right away, especially going into this game. The Bears did sign, on top of that, Britton Brown and Carl Jones Jr. to the active roster. Carl Jones Jr., somebody who has gotten out there, not somebody who we've seen a ton of here, but somebody who has gotten out there and has been able to be at least a depth piece. So you feel good about the depth that you have at this position. But at a certain point, I get it. The next man up mentality is what everybody says. Next man up, figure it out, next man up. At a certain point, there's a reason you're the 5th, 6th guy on the roster. And your hope is from a guy like Ruben Hippolyte right now that he's going to be able to step in that next man up role, because we still got questions on Noah Sewell. We've still got questions on TJ Edwards, who has been ruled out of this game. Noah Sewell is ruled out of this game, but we don't know how long that is going to go on. So the hope is that it is not going to be something that is a lengthy stay of injury, and that we'll get some of these guys back here pretty soon. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Do you think that this is going to be kind of a death sentence to this defense? One of your major linebacking pieces missing off of this defense, that's going to be tough for you to overcome. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. The one thing that, yet again, I talked about this yesterday when we talked about all three linebackers being out on the show, that I do think is going to be very big for this Bears team moving forward here is you do have Dennis Allen, who has gotten you through some unorthodox situations here to start the season. It's not like you're dealing with a defense that has been perfectly put together to this point. It's not like you're dealing with a defense here that has been perfectly in sync to this point. You're dealing with a defense that's been banged up just about all year. And, you know, when you have that kind of situation already in place, it's kind of good to know that you've at least got a coach in Dennis Allen, who seems like he really has everything. Oh, well, didn't want that. Seems like he really has, you know, been able to figure out some of the bumps and bruises you've gone through. It makes a lot of sense to see this team fight still in the manner that we've seen them fight to this point. Is it going to be the same level of defensive talent on the field? Of course not, but it should be the same level of defensive effort, and that does make me feel good about this Bears team still. What you need to see, though, and we saw this a couple of games in the beginning of the season, now you need to see it more than ever. When you got a opportunity to pick up your teammate, when you've got an opportunity to pick up the slack from another side of the ball, now we need to see that offense do it more than we've ever seen it at any point this season. We need to see some consistency. You cannot go into these red zone opportunities and come out of it with only 3. You need to be getting 7s on the board and give yourself as much of a cushion as you can. You've still got Roschon Wright out there at the moment, who is somebody who is also high on that interception list. I believe he's got 3 on the season. You've got Kevin Byard, who is leading the team. I think I said Tremaine Edmunds was leading the team. Kevin Byard, who's leading the team in interceptions, still on the field. You've still got those opportunistic players out there, but you have to give them opportunities for when they do take the football away. You're not coming away with 3. You're turning that into 7 and making those takeaways count, because now every little bit that this defense gives you is probably going to be the most that they can for that day. Yet again, I'm intrigued to see how we're going to see Dennis Allen overcome this situation. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you guys as well. Normally I would go live on news like this, but it's just me and the kiddos today, so we gotta keep an eye on them, and a full live with these two is going to be interesting. Ain't that right, son? All right. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, hit that hype button if you have not done so, and make sure that you tap in with all the content that we have on the channel. Dropped the pod yesterday, and of course, we'll be live tonight for the Chicago Bulls game, who, woo, that was rough last night. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bear down. One love. Peace.